The following presentation may contain language unsuitable for children's TV enthusiasts, adult virgins, and estranged mothers. Unnamed Drag Productions accepts no responsibility for any resulting night terrors, third-degree burns, or demonic possessions that may transpire as a result of listening to this sewage sprinkler. May God have mercy on your soul. Enjoy!
Unnamed Drag Podcast.
That better have fucking worked. Or I suppose if you just go...
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's my spike and that's where I pick it up from.
You've got plenty of points.
Yeah,
now.
I do. For those of you who don't know, we've had a fucking day of it today trying to bring you this podcast, so if we don't get at least 2 million views and monetization... That's not going to happen.
Nope.
Yep, looks like I'm killing myself then 2 Sundays from now.
Which company's going to watch this and go, yes, we want our advert on there?
Excuse me.
Budweiser?
This episode is sponsored by my left toenail left on the side of the bath. She's hanging out. She's got more stage presence than Katy Perry. She's doing okay for herself. How are you today, Marilyn?
That is an image.
No, this is from ages ago when I said my clipped toenail left on the edge of the bath has more stage presence than Katy Perry, because I watched her performance at Glastonbury when I was just like, a lot of people wearing fuzzy costumes and you in kickers does not an outfit make.
Good point.
However...
This.
Welcome to our herbaceous border. How are you today? Welcome back to our Unnamed Drag Podcast. We've had a fucking awful afternoon trying to get this sorted.
Of technical difficulties today. From green screen to microphones to lighting to deleting everything off the memory card.
To breaking one of our lights. That's the newest addition. So obviously, if you're listening to this at home, we filmed this in front of a green screen. Welcome to episode 6. Where the fuck have you been? But
where the fuck have you been?
Late comers, late bloomers. Oh my god, we're late bloomers. Anyway, so we're sat here dressed like a pair of fucking flower faggots, which is obviously absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely.
But yeah, our technical difficulties have just been a lot.
Oh,
today.
It's been fucking awkward.
We have a light box and we also have a ring light. And the light box is great. She's called Elizabeth. I love Elizabeth.
Elizabeth's pulling her weight today.
Absolutely. She came to work. However, old ring piece.
Old ring piece.
There's been a
To be fair, we've got our money's worth out of her. To say that
absolutely.
To say I stole it from another faggot and didn't pay it. So
pulled a stunt. Yeah, because old ring piece was actually what we used for all of our Unnamed Drag channel. For like every single last one. A combination of that and windows open or closed. And lights dimmed or undimmed. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Then we tried to use one of the lights in the spare room to compensate for the lack of light, and one of the bulbs is flickering like it's having an epileptic fit. Yeah. So
we're not using that. So I have a pretty strong shadow here. Not my shaving, on the wall.
Yeah.
So
you do have a pretty strong shadow considering that it's only, 25 past 2.
How dare you? I'm in drag. But good luck getting rid of that in post.
It'll be fine. I mean, you see, it's not about the excessive amount. Sorry, just itching my tit if you can hear that. It's not about the excessive amount of production or whatnot. What is good now is that we have new chairs.
Yes.
Which means that you don't have to worry about moving and them going. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm sorry, am I boring you?
Yes.
Just looking at your phone like...
What fucking time is it?
I've been here for an hour.
Are we done yet?
I've been here for an hour. It took 55 minutes to set up. Can I please go home?
Help, I'm being held captive.
This podcast is brought to you by Stockholm.
Oh my god, instead of guests, we should just kidnap someone off the street and force them to be on our podcast.
Oh my fucking god, can
That'd
you imagine?
So funny.
What was the guy that you... what was that show called? Billy in the Street?
Never heard
I
of it.
don't know how you pronounce his surname. It's like Eichner or something. Anyway, he's an American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does Billy in the Street, where he literally just goes up to people and asks them really uncomfortable questions.
But he dragged Paul Rudd around on that and was just going up to people like, would you fuck this man? Would you fuck this man?
Yeah. He also did one with Sarah Jessica Parker, where he was just like, would you put this horse down? No, I'm kidding. Would you fuck this witch?
The Kentucky Derby was poor to this one.
Would you bet money on this mule?
Would you set fire to this donkey witch?
Oh my god, she's just out there trying her hardest.
I think she's actually really pretty. No?
I see that.
I think Sarah Jessica Parker.
Like in Hocus Pocus.
I think she's pretty. I think she's got she's a handsome woman.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Is that a nice way to describe
a woman,
no.
though? Unless you're literally Glenn Close.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
I feel like of a certain age.
I'm just curious because, if someone
gravity.
described me as a handsome woman, I'd be like, "Thank you very much."
Well, that's because you have a beard.
Yeah, but if you were like, someone who identified as female, and they said that you were like a handsome woman,
there it is.
Is that a bit shady?
Yes.
Or not?
It is.
Excuse me.
That's like saying, you know what, the dick on that girl.
No, but some girls do have a nice dick. Nicer than mine.
Some of the most beautiful women in the world have enormous penises. I just think if you're a bit basic, then being described as a handsome woman could be offensive to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you're dumb, it could be taken as a compliment, which is probably why it turns me alive inside. Basically at this stage, if you pay me any compliment whatsoever, I'm ready to grab my ankles.
I mean,
I need a lot of validation and a lot of penetration. And
not even that. If people look at you in the street, you're like, oh!
I'm glad you cut me off because I couldn't think of another word that ended in Asian other than masturbation.
Mm.
Oh, no, yeah, that would work. Yeah, civilization. Anyway, well, we're going to start talking about something soon. You guys, you don't even know. Very shortly, we're going to make points. You're going to hear facts. You know the drill by now. It's just whatever happens.
Yeah, what happens happens. Mm-hmm. One day.
So talk us through
for
the audio description for those listening at home. Talk us through your look today, Marilyn.
Okay, so this is a jacket I made for a Pride 2 years ago that has just been sat in my wardrobe, and I also have a matching skirt to this.
Oh,
I love
that skirt.
Yeah,
and I was just like, it cost £15 and about 12 quid's worth of it was up my arse.
Yeah.
Very tiny.
Yeah. I still can't get those skid marks out.
You never will, bitch. They're tarmac.
It's haunted.
I used them to fill my pothole. The council wouldn't help me, so I took charge.
There's not enough councils in the world to help you.
Or councillors.
No.
Yeah.
So if you can't see it, then it's a floral jacket, and I've covered the lapels in fake flowers to make it all very oomphy.
But you said when you got here, you were like, I don't think it's got too much green in it, and I'm now looking at it like...
The more you look, the more green there is. So
yeah.
if you're watching this and the green screen's done its job, maybe I'll just be a floating head. Who knows?
Transparent.
Yeah.
I mean, we should probably do that one time.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait. I've seen it done several times.
By Trixie and Katya.
No, and other YouTubers as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jenna Marbles did her
course.
mukbang, but it's just my mouth.
Just her mouth. And then there was the other one where she was a disco ball. Daddy's money, daddy's money.
You need to stop taking so many fucking recreational drugs. It's legal and you don't know where it came from. And plus, we talked about recreational drugs last week, obviously. Yeah, so let's not go into that again.
I watched that this morning. While I was having a poo.
What to make sure that it was okay for content?
Yeah.
Is it too late to go back? Is there anything
Can you take this out?
Is there anything that needs to be on set? No, because I did think about that.
There was a point when I was talking about people at work, and I was like, "Oh, if someone listens to this, maybe I've offended." No, I haven't. I was fine.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure that the people that you work with already know that they make you want to cut yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
My go-to, I'm really surprised I've not been reported to HR or anything. No, legitimately, because every time, someone's like, oh, what are you up to today? I'm like, this, and this. And people are like, oh, that's a lot. And I just look them in the eye and go, I wish I was dead. And that's the reaction most people get. Most people laugh because they think I'm kidding, but end me! End me, you coward!
Just take me around the back of the pottery barn and put a brick on my head at this stage.
Do it, you coward.
Yeah,
Fuck me up.
Well, that's why they make sure that lanyards unclasp at the back so that you can't hang yourself.
Is that really it?
Of course it fucking isn't.
It might be.
It is a safety thing in case anyone gives them a good tug. They need to make sure that it can't be used in BDSM in the break room.
Is that when my dick
BDSM
comes off?
in the break room, new band name, I called it.
Sick, you can have that one, don't worry. Is that the instrument you play?
It's my vagina.
Whistle down the wind.
Oh, I was watching an episode of South Park the other day where it's talking about old lady farts where they're really loose and so they don't even acknowledge that they're coming out and they just have...
Even that is still a bit
and everyone's just kind of stood there like, oh, but they can't acknowledge it because it's an old lady.
I was watching Sarah Millican's stand up last night. She's
I'm
fucking
sorry.
wonderful.
No.
So funny.
I genuinely
She's so funny because she's so adorable.
Oh, okay.
And like the stuff that comes out of her mouth is just so.
It's like, some people say it's a muffin tub, but mine's more like a cake.
No, but like, no, that's her like.
That was a good
That
Sarah
was
Millican
good.
impression.
Yeah,
I'm
if
quite
you-
happy with that.
If you're listening on the podcast, she's in the room. Special guest. No, her stand-up is way funnier than her like quiz show appearances.
Oh, okay.
I guarantee you will at least breathe heavily out of your nose.
I mean, I enjoy it, but I find she's kind of one of those things where she's almost a little bit too wholesome, but not quite disgusting enough.
Oh no, in this she's full gross.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was talking about how her husband takes his socks off at the end of the day and the dog likes to play with them because they're meaty.
Oh.
And she was like, I want the dog's attention, what can I do? And then the audience starts laughing because they know exactly what she's going to do. She puts her pants over its head and he runs around like he's won a football match. Which is hilarious. Yeah.
Okay,
And then at the end of
I can give it
it,
credit.
I don't want to give away the ending, but it's not a film. Fuck it. She brings out her dog to meet the audience.
Oh.
And then she goes, you know what I'm going to do? And walks to the back of the stage, just pulls her pants off and then like waves them and the dog runs away. Maybe I've had these a bit too long.
Oh my god.
It's really good.
But then a load of sickly cats came in like... They wanted to be her pussy's friend. Oh god, no, but Eliza Schlesinger does the same thing. Like, she brings out her dog and does the whole like, who's the baby? And now I can't stop saying it to my cat.
Oh, you're a terrible person.
Also, all this morning, before you came round and me and Nick went shopping at Sainsbury's, I got fucking temporary...
Little.
Okay. I got temporary Tourette's child like
From Sainsbury's?
parrot syndrome.
They're on sale.
You know when you think of the thing and you just I kept on saying it and Nick was like, fucking stop saying
What was it?
I kept on going Ninky Minaj for no reason other than the fact that I saw something recently about how Nicki Minaj said that she's retiring from rap because she wants to have a family or something. And then I said, yeah, but was that the whole thing of then they don't actually fuck off?
Oh, yeah.
Like, Smashing Pumpkins have been on about 8 final tours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cher.
Like, oh, yeah.
Cher is on her final tour.
Yeah, the
Since
farewell
the
tour.
80s.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of farewell if you just play in Vegas.
I guess.
I mean, that's the diva equivalent of being put out to pasture.
Isn't it, though?
But it's,
But Lady Gaga
but it's
does it.
reputable
Yeah,
at the same
absolutely.
time.
Make that money,
It's
honey.
kind of like soap stars selling feet pics at conventions. Like, it's all
Is
right.
that a thing?
I don't know. I watch a lot of Schitt's Creek, but I imagine it would be.
I want that to be a thing. Ooh, also, I'm blonde now.
Oh, you are blonde
This is
now.
the first podcast I've been blonde in. Yes, I'm blonde now. I got bored of growing my hair, so now I've just got a blonde little bloop.
I wonder if that's picking up any of the green screen behind you because it is quite reflective.
It is actually.
I've also
That'd be
realised I keep on
wonderful.
drinking this brand redacted bottle. I don't know. No one will care that I'm drinking brand redacted, but it's green.
I'm not trying to sell it.
So I'm probably
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna keep on having like.
Look at me drinking the nothing. Spooky ghost.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm drinking taurine, laced with taurine. I'm drinking straight from the bull's dick.
Yeah, Marilyn found out today that taurine was originally made from bull's testicles.
Mm.
Yeah, and then we concluded, because we're fucking idiots and we don't look up anything that we've just researched or encountered.
If you stay awake for 11 days, you die.
And I based this information in absolutely nothing whatsoever.
Absolutely nothing.
But it was the, we were saying, oh, with taurine, now it can be synthesized, it's like synthetically made. But that just probably means that what you're drinking now is...
Clone cum. You're drinking clone cum.
What the fuck is
Bottoms
this?
up, kids.
What the fuck is this, like, Blade Runner farm virgin nightmare?
Like Soylent Cow. Yeah.
I've never seen that.
No, me neither. But I know
the
word.
reference.
Yeah.
Like most things in life, you're just like, I
Yeah.
never saw that, I never heard it, but I completely understand the
I can reference it.
Oh yeah, for real?
Yeah, you don't have to have seen
It's
something
my
to reference
right as
it.
a British person, just like how I can probably recite a lot of Beatles lyrics. Like, yesterday, it wouldn't stop coming out of me. I don't know what the words are at all.
Yesterday my hair came out in clumps.
I did, there's a thought, back at school, I did Eleanor Rigby
LSD.
as one of my
What's
piano
Eleanor
performances.
Rigby?
It's one of the songs by
Okay.
the Beatles. But It was when new metal was like a big thing, and there was this band called Godhead, and I'd not heard the original version. I'd only heard their cover. So I played the rhythm by ear, and then got told that it was completely fucking wrong. And had to convince them to let me change the music for the examiner because I couldn't unlearn it. Yeah, because the rhythms are slightly different in the chorus, and I was playing the Godhead version, not the Beatles version. Yeah, I also did Memories by Cats, by Elaine Page in Cats, from Cats. There we go.
So everyone knew you were gay.
I think everyone already knew that I was gay. Yeah.
I mean, we sit before you some floral faggots.
What did you do? You did music at school, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I did musical theatre at college. I did. I sang in my house music competition.
Because I just used to sing in my house.
Because we had
the neighbours gave me the neighbours like through roses and bricks.
Yes, roses and bags of shit.
Cats through the letterbox, bricks through the window. It was even worse than we found out it was me singing.
But like, no, I never did any drama really at school. But then I just got into it after.
I didn't come here for drama.
No.
I came here to be drama.
I came here to be a fucking cock destroyer.
Stop it.
But like,
hello, my guys and girls.
I was always in the school plays, and I did a lot of drama outside of school, but I didn't do it at GCSE.
Oh.
I did English language and literature. Because you could do because at my school drama wasn't at GCSE. It was like a tack on of English, and you could choose like English media, English language, English literature.
English and career suicide, like I did.
Yeah. Oh, honey. When you can't decide what you want to do, so you just do English.
Oh my god.
I know English, I can do English.
I can do in English. There was, when I started my course, and it was, you had those, like, you have core modules where everyone has to go to them, and then your ones that you like split off into. And the core modules, when I first started the year, it was like the auditorium was packed, and then 6 months in, it was like, where is everybody? Hello! University was like stupid in general though, just because all of our lecturers ended up with such stupid names that I couldn't take them seriously because of the caricatures that people could made of them. So there was a guy that used to teach Shakespeare, and he had like a gold earring, and he didn't wear any shoes when he lectured. So people used to call him Pete the Pirate. And then
what uni did you go to? Was it in a trend?
This uni's accredited, right? So I'd just be sitting there like Pete the Pirate because I was that immature that I therefore didn't pay any attention. Because he was like cool.
No, he wasn't.
Like a hippie
Put
dude.
Your fucking shoes on.
He was like that teacher that you probably could have made cry or sleep with if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But then we also had a female lecturer, and this is really immature. One day my friend Charlie just called her Granny Fanny, and then that was it. I was done after that. I couldn't go to any.
You are university educated.
3 times.
Granny Fanny.
And every time I went to the lecture, Charlie would just be like, and that was me. I'd be fucked for the rest. But then again, I only went to like 2 of her lectures. Not just because of the Granny Fanny thing, but because, drugs.
Going back to not wearing shoes.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm in your house right now. I'm a guest. Like, we're kicking it. We're chilling. You're allowed to take your shoes off.
They stink. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck off.
I can't smell them from here, but I do smoke a lot. So.
Yeah, fair. But like, I'm one of those people who cannot stand people who take their shoes off. Like on public transport and stuff.
Oh.
Like on a plane. Do you take your shoes off on a plane?
Yeah, but not my socks. But I do take my shoes off on a plane.
Why?
Because it's more comfortable.
I don't give a fuck.
And I'm one of those people who, when I travel on a plane, I fucking expand. Like, you know how you swell when you're on a plane?
No, I know how you swell.
I fucking swell up on a plane. Like, I can feel it afterwards that my hands are like swollen fucking sausages.
This plane is now a blimp.
Just like, who let the Hindenburg on this plane? But I end up like getting a little bit swollen for some reason. So I even travel in sensible like gym shoes that are like basically elasticated and mesh, and I still end up like just wanting to take my shoes off because my feet are uncomfortable and swollen. Yeah. I'm sorry that you're too poor to ever go on a plane. It's not my fault.
No, this is bullshit. No.
But when I go for a piss, I'm like, hey, baby.
Big boy. No, like, I can't
Look who's hung and dumb and ready to run.
I was on an 11-hour flight and I didn't take my shoes off.
What? How could you not?
There were Doc Martens as well. They weren't like a comfy shoe. But like,
Yeah, but weren't you
because
in, like,
I'm on
weren't you
public
in, like-
transport and I'm
But
not a
weren't you in,
fucking
like,
animal.
Business class, wasn't it like business
It
economy
was
or something?
premium economy.
Premium economy.
Yeah.
Well, fuck my drag, right? I can't even get a man in a tracksuit up a ladder.
No, but like, I wouldn't take my shoes off.
Wow.
It's gross.
You're such a polite, dainty woman.
I have like a set of rules in my head that
Okay.
I will not like.
Okay,
I really...
run me through what are your do's and don'ts of public transport?
Okay, so well, no, they're not even just rules on public transport, but also if you play anything out loud, you should be garroted in public.
Oh, for your tinny bullshit, awful
Yeah,
quality.
a girl 2 seats in front of me was literally on TikTok playing it full blast. That's just like little clips of bullshit, which is annoying anyway when you're not actively watching it.
Yeah.
And then if you're on the phone, like, wrap it up. Don't get in a full conversation.
Oh.
I'll have a phone call on the
Even-
bus, but I'll be like, hello, yeah, just on the bus.
Yeah.
So I'll talk
Fuck
to you when I
off,
get
yeah,
in.
kill me.
Yeah, wrap
Yeah.
it up. Don't be like, oh my god, Linda, my pussy's so sore.
But
No.
even worse, this thing that the Ute do is
Das Ute.
they put it on speakerphone
And then hold it in front of them.
and then hold it in front of them, but then hold it to their ear and then
Yeah.
put it back. It's like, bitch,
Someone behind
you're
me-
holding it to your ear and your mouth, so just have it off speaker.
Yeah, someone was doing that behind me in the queue in a supermarket. They were holding their phone on speakerphone, so you could hear the whole conversation,
Yeah.
but also just talking about the most benign shit.
Oh, nothing interesting or juicy.
No,
yeah,
so I'm like,
absolutely.
what the fuck is this? Go home.
Oh god.
You're
Tell
not
me
in
more.
your house.
Tell me more. I'm enjoying this.
You're
now.
not in your house. Pipe the fuck down.
What other things annoy you?
Don't put your feet on the seats. Don't ever put your feet on the seats. You're a
okay.
garbage person made of socks.
I put my feet on the seat.
That's because you're a fucking trash bag.
I put them on the plastic bit.
I don't give a fuck.
And I don't go walking around
Is
in
it a full
shit and
rest?
mud.
No.
It is
It's
when I put
really
my feet
not.
on
It's
it.
really Don't bring children upstairs.
Okay.
People go upstairs to get away from kids
Children.
and disabled people. So
Wow,
I'm kidding.
Controversial. Not about the kids bit. That was genuine.
No, it wasn't. But like, don't bring your kid upstairs. Because
Okay.
then, like, you have to wait till the buses completely come to a halt to get the kid down the stairs because
Yeah.
they're tiny and flingable.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So then you make a huge queue behind you. You're like, oh, stop it. No one cares that you couldn't keep your legs crossed.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Although, if there weren't any kids sitting upstairs, you wouldn't get that glorious moment of when the double-decker bus goes too close to a tree and the branches scratch the glass and the kid freaks the fuck out.
No, I don't give a shit.
No,
because
but-
then they're louder and they're just making more noise.
Oh, okay.
I just have very little patience.
I just find it oddly satisfying that they're either horrified or delighted
Mm.
about this such a simple thing. The innocence of a child.
But also, like, I won't. But this is like, I have general rules. Like, don't drink wine out of anything but a wine glass. I mean, I've not stuck to that one. Sometimes needs must.
Yeah, I'm glad that you appreciated my knowing look of.
Like, I remember the one and only time my mum was like, you can have a party at the house. And I was like, I don't want people in my house. I have nice things. This was when I was at college.
You've always been an uppity little queen.
Yeah, I've
haven't
always been
you?
a uppity little queen. And like, I remember I had these metal champagne
I
floats.
don't want people in my house. I have nice
I have
things.
nice things. I'm not having a house party. I'm gonna go to their house.
Yeah.
But I invited like all my friends. I invited 6 people. Like,
All
that
my
was-
friends.
All my friends.
You don't want my mum. Did you know my mum back then? Wow.
Everyone knew your mum back then. She's a whore.
Oh!
But I had these silver champagne flutes, and someone was like, "Oh, can I have one of them?" And I was like, "Do you have champagne?" Then no.
They're like, no, I was going to pour my Bacardi Breezer in it.
Fuck off! No, I have nice things. You'll use the plastic cups provided, whilst I use a glass because
You're
it's my house.
An absolute piece of shit, but I really do love you.
I mean, I'm just.
What other
honest.
bullshit?
Oh, I don't know. Like, I don't like it. This is a thing as well. Like, if you're not when people insist that you should take your shoes off when you
Yeah.
go into their house,
Yeah,
I get it,
yeah.
but sometimes it's not always plausible. Like, it's not feasible.
If I'm wearing a thigh-high lace-up
No.
hooker boot, I'm not going to waste my time taking my shoe off.
I remember, like, someone came around to our house and, like, took his shoes off, but he was wearing, like, Toms and didn't have any socks on. And I was like, I would really rather you'd kept your shoes on.
Oh.
Because, like, they kick off a right pong if you're not wearing socks.
What about if someone's already wearing flip-flops? It's like, what's the fucking point in taking your shoes off?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Crocs. Fucking hate Crocs.
I don't like Crocs. I mean, I don't mind if someone else wears them. Birkenstocks, the new phenomenon,
suck a dick.
are particularly delightful.
I think they serve a purpose. If you're a chef and you're on your feet all day, or if you're out gardening,
or if you're a mental health nurse or a mental health patient,
get your life, whatever. But if you're just going to the shop and you pop on your Crocs, you've given up on life. You don't love yourself. And the same for like going to work in sportswear. Unless you're a PE teacher, fucking stop it.
I do like it though when you're on the beach and someone takes off their Crocs and they've got like a tan.
Oh, like polka dot feet.
You're like, did you tan underneath a fucking pasta strainer? Like, what is this fashion about?
No.
I relate to so many.
Give me some stuff that irritates you, because I've just come off a real uppity bitch.
I can relate to so many. Okay, here's one of my absolute pet hates. This makes me want to smash your phone. So if we're like hanging out and watching TV or something, and like, we're both on our phones, we scroll and we just chill, and it doesn't matter. It's a comfortable silence, whatever.
Absolutely.
But then someone decides, I'm going to watch this video.
Oh, yeah, that's rude.
Full fucking blast, though.
Fucking rude.
Not quietly. Why can't you just either, I don't know, wait until later? I mean, no one's going to wait until later. Do you know what I do? I have it right down quiet, and then I just listen to it very closely to my ear.
I might do that if I really want to watch it.
9 times out of 10, the video's not actually fucking worth the audio anyway. Especially if it's something with subtitles.
Especially if it's on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. Or if it's like an Insta story, and then you turn on the sound and all you can hear is cheering, because invariably I'm watching some 2-piece drag hooker. Like doing some sort of death drop, and it's like, I don't need the cheer.
No.
I kind of want to know what the song is. Boop. Okay, shut up and drive. Boop. And then I watch the death drop, I'm happy, and I carry on with my life.
Yeah.
That absolutely fucking infuriates me. Don't take food from my plate without giving me 1 week's written notice.
Fucking, my friend did it, and he's a close friend as well, and he just grabbed some, and I turned and I was like, that's really fucking rude.
That's over the line for me.
Eye contact, and he was like, I'm hungry. I was like, I don't care, order something.
No, the thing is, I will begrudgingly give you something from my plate if you ask.
Absolutely. If you say, can I have a piece? I'd go, yeah, sure you can.
Yeah.
1 piece.
Taking food from my plate I find absolutely infuriating. I don't like the noise that hairdryers make, which is, complicated when you need to use a hairdryer.
Difficult for you.
Yeah. Something about it really annoys me. Nick actually dries his hair in a separate room in the morning whilst I'm still in bed because it makes me like irrationally angry.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is strange, isn't it? It's one of those things.
I don't like it, like I was talking about earlier, when someone else is watching a video and you can't see the video, so it's just irritating noise. Yeah. Just irritating noise.
Absolutely. But irritating noises like that in general, I mean, I hang out with you a lot, so I'm getting better.
Irritating noise. Incarnate.
Incarnation. No, sorry. What else annoys me?
Well,
oh my god!
If I'm trying to focus, and there's a noise that I haven't created or actively
asked for,
yeah, exactly. If I'm like sewing is a big one, because like your hands get hot, you're trying to like focus on something. If Matt then comes home, I have about 10 minutes window before I have to like wrap it up and stop, because he'll go on Fortnite and like there'll just be gunshots, and explosions, and I'm just there like trying to do a straight seam or something. Yeah.
He plays it loud. Like even when he puts on headphones, I can still hear. Like I've called him a cunt at gunpoint, and he still can't hear me because it's that loud. Yeah. So like, or he just tunes me out. Like,
but I can't stop him doing it. I'm in the living room. Like in reality, I can't be like, could you leave the house?
Could you?
Do you know what I mean?
What is it that Meryl Streep says to in Death for Country? Just go. Could you just not breathe?
Yeah.
It's very much that energy.
If I'm trying to focus on something and there's noise in the room, I'm like, could you just die?
Oh, here's something I absolutely hate.
What?
So much, right? So me.
It's been a very hateful episode.
Yeah, it is, hasn't it? Pet peeves.
We're sat in these positive florals going, fucking hate the world.
Yeah. My name is Flower Moon Goddess, and I fucking hate this. Right. So if me and Nick are
this is so contradictory.
I know. It's so jarring, isn't it? If me and Nick are like lying on the sofa, sometimes I'll like rest my head on his lap and I'll be watching TV. That's not the problem. And then he'll use my head as a handrest to look through his phone and send a text.
I mean, you put yourself there.
No, that's...
It's his lap. He has every right.
But,
you know...
No! Although once, I do remember, I was it was back in the day of like old clicky phone like buttons
Click, click.
instead of like, you know, touchy
When you had your
screen.
BlackBerry with a full keyboard on it.
Yeah, and so my friend was sort of like having a bit of an emotional time and like kind of crying into my shoulder, and I like felt that I got a text, so I like got my phone out and sort of looked at it, but then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna quickly reply. And she's like, are you looking at your phone? And I'm not even joking, I'm such an arsehole. I just said, yes, I'm having text behind your back. But it made her laugh and it cheered her up, so it was okay. It could have been the end of a friendship.
Arsehole.
I know, I got away with that. But listen,
You just punctuated it with a joke, but really, you were a dick.
yeah, I was 15.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay.
it wasn't like last week or something.
As a human furnace,
Yes.
like, you know that I am boiling and sweaty
Oh, yeah,
at
yeah.
all
All
times.
the time.
Midwinter, outside in the snow, I'm like, don't fucking touch me, I'm too hot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Me and Matt sit on separate sofas usually. Every now and again, I'll go over and like give him a quick hug, or like
They're in a fight.
every now and again, he'll go, do you want to get on? And I'll go, yeah. And I'll just go and lie on his chest for a little bit. And then I'll be like, right, I'm going back to my sofa because I'm too warm.
Mama bird to baby bird.
yeah,
And
but-
then he pukes in your mouth.
I get on him.
Mm-hmm.
Not only because he is a larger person than I am, tall-wise, and I'm not calling him fat.
No.
You fat bitch.
You fat Helen.
Fat Helen. But
No, he's festively plump all year round like I am.
so if he gets on me, I'm like, get the fuck off. I'm too hot. Fuck off. No,
Yeah.
I can't.
This
I
is
have
why
no patience for
I
it.
try and avoid like being.
We call it orming. Stop orming on me.
Orming
Stop
on me.
orming on me. There's hugging someone, there's leaning on someone, there's resting your head on someone, and then there's orming on someone, where you've turned into like melted cheese onto their body. And
But
it's like,
why-
"Ugh,
what's
stop
the orm?"
orming on me. I don't
Orm.
know.
That's weird.
It's just a word we've
Did
come
it
up with.
start? Yeah, it started as something else and then turned into nothing.
Maybe. I don't really know.
I'm so self-conscious about the fact that I am festively plump all year round, though.
Oh, no.
That like if Nick's like on the sofa, I wouldn't just go and like lie on top of him because it'd be like being trapped under rubble, or like a wardrobe falling on you with the key poking out.
Jesus. Oh, fuck's sake. So we've vented out a lot of hate.
Yeah, shabloopy. I mean, I hate a lot more things, but I just can't think of what any of them are right now.
I mean, I hate you.
I hate you too.
Thank
Thanks so
you.
much for being
Oh,
here.
yeah. But I have finished my beverage.
I finished my beverage, my spooky ghost, you know, you never saw it. Ooh. I mean, if this on the green screen actually just is absolutely fine, I'm going to look like a red dick. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
What is this
Yeah,
look
that's
like?
the problem.
Whoa.
I want to do it.
Photoshop in our penises now.
Oh,
goodness.
wonderful.
Thank you for another exciting Unnamed Drag podcast. We're going to go and drink.
Oh yeah, we should introduce ourselves. I've been Marilyn Singh.
Oh, and I've been Nana Art Hole.
Yeah,
we're going to go and drink some Red Bull and have a cigarette now.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Mwah,
Until
love
next
you.
time, love you loads. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share, and all that shit. We'll see you next week, guys.
Download it onto a memory stick and put it in someone's bumhole. Bye.
Unnamed Drag Podcast.